it still cut it off. God fucking. Hello. I'm mad because it still cut off the S in the secure breach. I thought I fixed it this time. It did that the last time. Thank you for the follow. It did that last time and I thought I fixed it, but apparently not. Whoa, whoops. Uh-oh. It changed. Okay. Well, we're going back to me. Okay. First off, before we do the no hide run of security breach, I would like to actually go into my other save that I completed the other day, 100%, and read all of the things and listen to all of the retro CDs. Because yes, I have watched a video with all of the retro CDs, but I have not experienced them myself in game, so I'm gonna do that. Game should be up soon. There we go. Continue from most recent save, yes, but I think it's not gonna work because, yeah. Well, I think. I didn't think about this,
This video is sponsored
I'm
by
not supposed
Genshin
to give my
Impact.
opinion.
Genshin Impact is a high-quality open
ridiculously
world exploring game that allows you to play with friends and family. Now, I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but this game is super ridiculously fun.
I don't know if I have everything in this save. We'll see. Hang on. I do not. Wait, this is way earlier. Hang on. I think I realized where I messed it up. Hang on, load game. So autosave it. Oh yeah, that was today. Okay. So this is my last save slot, and then the autosave. Okay, I see. Okay, we got it. Did the text-to-speech work, or is it broken? It might be broken. Let me just... Should have worked. Okay. I just need to actually turn it on my end, because hang on. Because for some reason, every time I restart OBS, it takes away the dock, so the thing that I have so that it allows me to hear the TTS. I mean, it's going as good as it can. We just started, so. Where did that go? Fuck. What? Okay. I can go over here, I guess. Let me just replay. Can I? Nope. Oh. From now on, I'll hear it. So we have everything now, right? This is after I went through the BB air ride hell. Okay. So, let's actually... Let's go to where we need to be for the retro CDs. Oh, hi, Fetty.
Wow, carbonated pepperoni with a hint of cheese. Now that's what I call pizza.
Carbonated pepperoni. Soda-roni. Oh. I don't remember exactly where I have to go. I remember exactly where I have to go. And it's not here. Okay. I'm going to show you something. Reticle don't work. I can't explain why. It just doesn't work. I wish... the first thing I went to go do is turn on the reticle.
For your safety, please stay clear.
And it was already on because I had already turned it on. Like, I changed all my settings, I looked at them all, I made sure they were all good before the stream, and I got in the stream and there was no reticle, and I was like, oh, I must have fucked that up. And then I went and looked, and it was just on, and it was just not there. So, that's where we're at. Okay, so I need to go to Rockstar Row. Which is over here. I mean, Chica's essentially the only dangerous one at the moment. Not over here. It's... Whoops. Over here. And then over on the other side. So Rockstar Row is just behind the atrium. I keep looking around for collectibles because I'm so conditioned to from the other day. But I already have all the collectibles here. Also, I'm going to need to just ignore collectibles when I'm doing my, no hide run. Oh god, it does not like this. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to actually recharge pretty quick. I didn't even know what he was at, so. I still am just going to, fuck. I still am just going to run on foot because it's faster. But it's nice to have him charged just in case, so. Yeah, the reticle for the blaster is a stupid little red dot. Oh, is that the only reticle? Hang on, let me see here. Ah, that is the only reticle. Okay. I don't understand why there's not one for the entire game, because it would be very useful, especially for the Mazer-size segment, but I guess they wanted their gameplay to look clean instead of play well. This whole game is based on that premise. Look clean, play not great. But it looks so good that I have a hard time complaining. Ah, fuck, I have to go to this. I have to go literally on the other side of the goddamn thing because I forgot. So I think my top priority has to be in the no hide run. I think my top priority has to be the shoes and the Fizzy Faz drinks. Also the hoodie. Yeah, basically I have to get all the upgrades. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the only way to get down here. It's annoying, but we'll do it. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I feel like it, because it's fun and funny to experience. So, oh! Don't tell me they fixed you. Ah! This used to be one of the prime spots to break Fatty. You used to be able to just break him by trying to call him while you were up there. Okay. I forgot about you. Is there a way to turn the TV off here? Or do I just have to listen to this?
Dad, 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 if you are a furry.
Link. There's a different redeem for Dab. You could technically force me. You could technically force me. I have a separate reward. Not, maybe, I don't know what kind of dab you were talking about. But, I have a redeem for dab. Can I... Is this singing the Forever, Never, Never because I can never turn off the fucking song and it's just on forever and ever and ever? Can I at least turn the volume on and down? Fuck you. Yay! Okay, let's listen to the goddamn things. I think I've already listened to one of them.
Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day?
Yeah.
No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah? So you're not talking to me again today? This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh?
So this must be... My only thought... Why do I hear animatronics stop walking? There's no cameras here. Yeah, Roxy, why? Well, yeah, why? So these are meant to be logs from that the company that made the AR game in universe is where Vanessa used to work, technically. Because we got emails through that game that linked to the story here with Vanny, and she mentions an employee that was mentioned in the emails. So this is a company that makes a VR game, but why would she be talking to a kid then? If this is the therapy session, or therapy people who, they say they work with the company to do therapy, why is she talking to a kid? And why would the company be brought up to the kid if she was just a therapist who did the company stuff on the side?
Go ahead. Sit down.
The only thing I can think is they
I
had
don't
some
know
sort of
you.
daycare at this
What
place.
happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt?
I have a theory.
I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad, but it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you.
So I have a theory. What if Elizabeth... What if Glitch Trap is not what we assumed it to be ever? What if Elizabeth is who took control of Vanessa? And that's why at some points in the trailer we see her eyes green. Because that model was unused because her eyes have to be yellow, but they might be green underneath the Vanny mask. So when Elizabeth is controlling Vanessa, she's Vanny. The other person would be Elizabeth. And obviously the patient 46 would be Elizabeth. The other patient obviously would be Vanessa. That's just a theory. That's just one theory. There's so many fucking options of what could be going on
You're
here.
not going to talk to me? No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker? Good morning.
while I
Vanessa.
listen to this one, I'm
Let's
gonna
jump
go
right in, shall we?
find a
I
flashlight
got a
recharge.
message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Someone hacked into him. Maybe it was the last other person.
Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together
just
a
listened to
pretty
this one.
lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job, shall we?
What?
Disturbing enough. I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. The IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report
Okay, ma'am.
chronicling non-job-related communications that have been
I
coming
like
to your
when Lewis
computer.
writes to me. He's funny.
The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough about it. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These
I get
are
a
the
lot of
same
messages from
files
friends.
I have here.
I like when Lewis writes
These
to me. He's
files are
funny.
full of details about your life. About Lewis. Do you know what that means? Who I'm talking about?
I'm not in the tech
Why
department.
won't you open
I just
up
type on
about
the
it?
computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you, who's been sending you messages, has been hacking into your personal
Lots of people
files
know
too.
more than I do.
These are the same
Sometimes I need
files
to
I
listen.
have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Good morning, Vanessa.
What?
Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest,
Why is it
it was
stuck
upsetting.
on this one?
Apparently, the IT department.
Why is it stuck on this one? I don't think I listened to all 16.
And has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Good morning.
There we go.
It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on. Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them and you was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it. So you can let it go.
Shut up, Brox. You don't cry. So yeah.
Hi, Vanessa.
I was gonna say, if it gets stuck on 6 again.
Would you like a candy? Butterscotch stay.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a tree, doesn't it? Do you like tree houses?
I like to sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting. Have you thought more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that?
What are you doing?
You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them in the way they are? What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do. Maybe more than you should. More free
What?
time
I'm not even
will
looking
do
at you,
good.
Bree.
Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we
back
could
here.
find one for you, like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
Good morning, Vanessa. Well, I can't blame you for looking out the window instead of listening to me. It's a gorgeous day, isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
So do I. Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day. Okay, here we go. I know part of your job requires you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material. What are you gonna make? What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
I can't talk about this. He said he would always be watching. He could be here, or there, or anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad? Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have. I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use a sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
Well,
Okay, we'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for? I understand you'll be transferring to a different location soon. I'll be sorry to see you go. I think we've been making progress, don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
Well,
When I'm getting to know a new client,
so she works in
I like to
schools,
start by
but-
finding out directly from them what they like
but
to do.
but the
How do
problem
you
is
spend all the time you
she
have?
mentioned the company to patient
Nothing.
46.
Well, how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah? No? Oh, I get it. You like to watch them, but not play them. You like being inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there? Yeah, I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence. How does all of this make you feel? Maybe it's touching your back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, shall we move on to something lighter?
Okay.
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your silence as a yes.
I don't know
And
that place.
besides, I know you know it.
I never been there
because
before.
the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact. But apparently, the hacks are causing all kinds of problems.
I think it's Elizabeth.
You get a
I
kick
think
out
it's
of that?
fucking Elizabeth.
The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it?
I think all the shit we have around the
But
area
seriously,
is
I
fucking
have to say that
Elizabeth's.
I
Like
think
all
it's
of the stuff,
weird that you'd
like
spend
hideout
so much
stuff.
time in such a busy social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right? Is it the electronics you like? I
don't
saw in
know.
your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right? The program asks you questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy,
Like a robot
isn't it?
Elizabeth. I
Another way of
literally,
talking to
I don't know.
yourself to work things out,
Fuck.
right? When
She
I
died
saw
a
some
baby.
of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go.
But
back
it can't
and
be
forth in
Elizabeth
their own
now
head.
because they
But
were a
the
kid back
techs
then.
found something that's
Unless
different
she
than
it was just
that. When I
a
read what
robot
they
made at
found,
one age. Yeah, the
at
robots are
first,
made at one
I
age.
thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
It's Fanny.
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex?
Come on, I just listened to this
I'll
one.
take your silence as a yes. And besides, I know you know it. Because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit
Yes,
I
Eddie.
don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact. But apparently,
Okay, Faye,
the
you watch
hacks are
TV
causing all kinds
while
of
you
problems.
wait for me to finish this.
You get a kick out of that? The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads
No,
cut
you
off?
watch TV.
Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it? But seriously,
Fatty watching
I have
TV.
to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place.
Fatty watching
You seem
TV.
like more of a loner to me. Lots of time
Nope,
by
you watching
yourself
me.
instead of with friends. Lots of
Hey,
time
hide.
talking to yourself,
Hide from bed.
right? Is it the electronics you like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right? The program asks you questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy, isn't it? Another way of talking to yourself to work things out, right? When I saw some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. But the techs found something that's different than that. When I read what they found, at first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
Please do not be 14.
I saw
Okay.
some ink blot test results in your file. I like ink blot tests. You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one? What do you see? What? You want to hold it? Okay. You think it's a mask? It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? Disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they? You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah. You
wondering
like that idea?
if
Huh?
whoever this mystery person is
okay.
using
Moving
Vanessa's
on.
file.
I have another report we need to talk about.
But it would show her age. What the fuck?
Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications
And it's the same
going
therapist,
in
they
and out of
don't.
this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone, or maybe something. Pretty strange. What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you, or maybe to lure you somewhere. There, that's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes. The thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated here. I think you're the one doing the manipulating. No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this? I have this still shot the techs pulled from the security footage that recorded you in the Pizzaplex. That's you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone. Or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears. What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is. I got another message from the techs at the Pizzaplex. I'm afraid it's about you again. The techs have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining. You like that? Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines, and when the techs traced the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you. I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message. While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created. Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think? Still not talking? All right. Well, then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we? Some therapists think they should only focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources. Wanna guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past? All that stuff about your parents? You aren't even gonna look at me? Fine. You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The truth is, you had great parents. A great childhood. Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. You... Well, I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day?
Okay, hang on.
You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
Hang on. I think in this teaser, I personally think we are looking at Patient 46. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I think that's my theory. I think that's Patient 46. I think that's Elizabeth, a robot of Elizabeth. Okay. So I think what's left to do now is read all the thingies. So let's read all the thingies. Is there like an order for these? Okay. Okay, so hello, Gregory. Wait, hang on. And let me see if I can open all these and get them all to show up in order. Okay. Okay. I don't know why those aren't moving, but I'm gonna go save quick. There we go. So, party foul. He paid for the Glam Freddy Deluxe Party Package, and Freddy broke down as soon as he got on stage. He's not going to be delivering any birthday cake and singing for you. I'm sorry. Okay, food storage. Yeah, she could eat from the kitchen. Management is not happy. Night terrors. Oh, it's the one about the daycare. It's the one about the daycare guy where he makes him keep the lights on, otherwise the moon come out. Stolen property. But that is kind of confirmation that Moon doesn't actually kill. Because her son knows to keep the lights on. How else would he know to keep the lights on? Son was never super insistent. Like, he was always super insistent, but he never was aggressive about it. Like, physically. So if her son is scared, means he probably experienced Moon a little bit. But he survived, so I don't know. Someone broke into Rockstar Row and stole music, man. Oh shit. I don't think anyone, yeah. Okay. So here's what happened, Vanessa. The Tiny Toy Music Band fucking yeeted out of there and then went into the vents. And that's what one of the next things about the vent sounds are. That's what it is. With Bonnie on a commission, Monty is the new bass player. This could be a good thing. Monty could be more popular with Bonnie. Where is everyone? Leo was the only one with a copy of the maze exercise key. Her maze control key. But he hasn't seen him for months. after the all-staff meeting tonight. We get something about that later. Okay. Roxy did it again. Another brain-dead staff bot decapitated because it got in her way on the racetrack. She's got an extra dance pass. Why is the Monte Golf Arcade in the mini golf course? It makes it absolutely no sense. It does. It does make absolutely no sense. Okay. Experimental voice box testing failed. Placement advised. Roxy sees things differently than the others. This upgrade is meant to help her win races. However, there's some side effects. She will stare at, talk to the bots through walls. So, in the beginning of the fucking game, you can't tell me that Roxy doesn't see you in the vent. She's got the goddamn eyes that make her see through walls. She talks about how her fans are watching her right now. I know it. She says, your fans are watching you right now. I know it. Ominously. There is no way she doesn't see you in the vent. Why doesn't she try to attack you in the vent? Or when you get out of the vent, why doesn't she try to attack you? Torn paper? What? It's there, but you can't see. Alone in the dark, I found the key. Huh. Better employees. Last week was Jensen forgetting to replace the urinal cakes after a single use. Yesterday it was Elsa showing up to work early. Today it's me because Lily H asked for chicken Alfredo. I said we don't make that here. Her father demanded to speak to a manager. I got Dennis. Dennis asked me I don't just get her what she wants. I said we don't have it. We don't got to fucking have it. Dennis fired me on the spot. Turns out the new staff bots, the better employees, aren't programmed to make chicken Alfredo, so HQ fired him for firing me. Thanks, Lily. Wait. Why thank? She asked for chicken Alfredo and you didn't have. Huh. Night shift. Exit interview. Of course, I got stuck in the arcade. Every time Ooh, he quit. Every time I exit the security office, I get locked out. If it's not my low clearance level, then I need a stupid party pass. I'm on the security team. Shouldn't I have access to everything? I swear those things are messing with me. This place is not safe. Give me my $100 and I'll go. Old elevator. Today we broke through the foundation and found what looks like an old elevator shaft. Someone must have known about this, right? There's something down there. Pulling power. I'm taking a team down in the morning and check it out. Ultimate party host. Congrats on installing a new and improved DJ Music Man. Ooh. This is when they installed DJ Music Man. DJ Music Man features eons of musical enjoyment using a patented technique called improv. What? No two songs are ever the same. Ooh. So that song we heard is the wheel. That was a thing that never happens on any other playthrough. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. Not improv. It's one fucking song. Save a fortune on cleaning up. Using a series of connected tubes, the DJ Music Man can run cleaning routines in between sets. No, he just fucking sleeps. If the need ever arises, activate the new bouncer mode. Uh-oh, bouncer mode is under development, and the bouncer mode will void the warranty. Uh-oh, that must be where he was when he was attack us. Hello, Gregory. Oh, it's me and Freddy. Wait, what? Why is that here? Easy money. My cousin works here. He said Magnet screwed the ticket machines. Just head up to FazPad and you can get down to customer service through the back door and grab a stack of tickets. I'll be waiting for you outside. If you hear any robots, just hide until they leave. You'll be fine. Okay. Thank you for contacting low-budget building contractors. This is Music Man. We have done a preliminary inspection and find nothing wrong with your ventilation system. The loud clanging, banging, and scraping noises which were reported don't seem to be reproducible. Call us if it happens again. Invoice attached. Keith. Hi, Dave. You should fire Dave. He sucks. Yes. I also have a theory about this. So someone's saying we should fire Dave. In Silver Eyes, Dave is a security guard at a, wouldn't you know it, an abandoned mall built over an old Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Sound familiar? Should. Dave worked here. You should fire Dave. He sucks. And then they're looking for a security guard to work the night later. Copy for approval. Hey kids, do you like Fizzy Faz? Do you think you could drink every flavor of Fizzy Faz in one day? Fuck. That's take the Superstar Challenge. Grape, lemonade, cherry. What? Are those even the options? Pink lemonade, grape, orange. Where's the cherry? And where's the normal lemonade? It's just pink. The only one that's real is grape. Drink them all, be first. Be the raddest kid on your block. Fuck. False alarm. So, my theory. Cherry. Bonnie's old flavor. Lemonade referring to the pink lemonade of Chica. Cherry is Bonnie's old flavor, I think. That's gotta be. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Copy for approval, though, it makes it seem like it might just be an early version of it. A local police officer came by tonight. Said he was responding to an emergency call from someone inside the pizza plot. Patient 46. There's no way that's possible. I was the only one here and certainly did not make any outside calls. He wanted to look around, but I sent him away. Just another prank call, Vanessa. Should let them look around. I still can't find whatever's making the clanging noise in the AC. This is the 5th visit this week. If I could reach a stupid vent in the exercise maze room, I could get to the catwalk to the gator golf and like a look. Maybe someone who works in major size knows how. Errant behavior report. Chica's personality chip has always been a bit quirky, but the new pizza-flavored Monty mystery mix slushy syrup has adverse effects on her programming. Fuck. She attacked Same place we always do, catwalks over Monte Golf. We can't have a repeat of last month. Someone hit the hole-in-one, and the hurricane bucket knocked him down. Both legs were broken and required emergency parts and service work. I did it again. Sorry, this time I cut off his entire lower half. Errant behavior report. They're all errant behavior reports. Okay. Roxy never misses a race. She must be frying her circuits waiting for the raceway to reopen. Every time there is a test run on the track, she gets in the way. If she keeps getting in the way, the racetrack will never get fixed. Retheme. The bowling alley needs a retheme. While most of the Bonnie art was removed, kids keep asking, "Where's Bonnie?" Do we have an officially approved response? Nope. Ooh, security court. 12:24 a.m. Bonnie is seen leaving his green room in Rockstar Row and heading east toward the atrium. Bonnie enters East Arcade at 4:12 a.m. Bonnie enters Monte Golf. Why does Monty exist before Bonnie? Fuck. Major size instructions. Move dark green to the corner. You should be able to... The fucking answer was in a goddamn... Warning, no flash photography. Items will be confiscated and kept at the Monte Golf security office. Please take all Monty Mystery Mix to the frozen ice cream storage behind the bowling alley. Additional instructions to follow. Okay. Attention kitchen staff. Parts of service that is concerned that Chica will suffer heavy damage if she ever gets caught in the trash compactor. Ooh. Always double check the compactor before use. Do not use the compactor to dispose of pizza, flavored items, or pizza scented materials, especially Monty's Mystery Mix. Otherwise, her replacement cost will come out of your paycheck. Test drivers wonder. We're running out of assist spots for the raceway. We are down to a single driver assist spot. For safekeeping, we are storing it at the back of the raceway near the northwest stairs. And then it still got dead. I had to fix it. Chica feeding Fentri's in the bakery won't turn off. Even when unplugged, the game just kept running. There's no way it has that much residual charge. What the fuck? Princess Quest 1 maintenance log. There's a Princess Quest 1 machine somewhere in the building. An actual stand-up arcade. I guess the devs pulled it from that old mobile game. Why port it to arcade? I don't know. Princess Quest 2 won't boot properly. No idea why. Shuts down when it tries to play like it's personal. Doesn't matter anyway. So only certain people can play it. Why can't Gregory play it? Red flag. Maintenance log. I did it. I did what you wanted. I beat parts 1 and 2.
Greetings, Mr. Stroimer.
How's it going? I'm reading through all the things we collected the other day. Beat parts 1 and 2. Why don't you turn on? What else is there? Tell me. Arcade's conspiracy. Exit interview. Ooh, this is when he quit. They're working together, the arcades. They're hiding something, the glitches. Glitch them all at the same time. Then the princess will recognize me. She's testing me. I am not yet worthy. The others are protecting it. Let me stay. I'm so close. Just one more night. Please, I can save the princess. He got fired. Because he is too close. New hire summary. Head security guard. No prior qualifications. Internal reference. Name withheld. Question. Are you going to the staff party? I don't want to stick around after my 14-hour shift, but I don't want to get laid off if I don't show up. 14-hour shift. That's shitty. The all-staff meeting is Thursday at 11:30 p.m. Service team attendance is mandatory. There will be cake. Well, you'll get laid off if you're part of the service team. Okay. Pink slip. Attention employees. Good news. Due to the success of the... Oh. Ooh. Good news. Due to the success of the staff project, we will no longer need nighttime employee coverage. We will be reducing your nighttime hours effective immediately. Enjoy additional time spent with family. So that's why they got laid off either way. Fuck. Get fucked. Monty upgrade. Montgomery's claw upgrade allows him to play the bass. Following performances, he mostly uses them to cause damage. Oh, it's the Chuck E. Cheese recycled pizza thingy. Different toppings and cut weird. Okay. It's happening again. Why did you reopen? Everyone remembers what happened to those kids. Sinkhole. Construction update. Every day there's a new problem. We pour a new section of the track. As soon as it dries, we start to see cracks. I'm worried that we are building over a sinkhole here before construction was approved. There was a site evaluation, right? Nope, there's a pizzeria under there. Power drain. We keep getting these brownouts, and I got so fed up I did a little investigation. Looked like something is drawing a massive amount of power from the work site. We've traced a high voltage cable that disappears right into the foundation. There's definitely something under us. We are going to bore back into the foundation and find out what it is. Marked for deletion. Interview notes. As requested, here are many notes on today's Chief Security Officer interview. Vanessa seemed eager and bright. She doesn't appear to have any relevant background experience. I realize the recommendation came from the top, but we need someone who has run security for a facility of this scale. I do not recommend her for this position. Safety first. Fill the garbage compactor. Prime the compactor engine by pushing the front of the compactor. Make sure all employees and staff are clear of the compactor before step 3. Okay. The Balloon Boy World game has been acting up. Fuck that game. Fuck that game. Fuck Balloon Boy World. It's been acting up. Customers complained. It starts to glitch over time. Headed to the theater to fix it, and now it's gone. Never saw a move request, so it should still be there somewhere. I guess I'll check again after the company meeting. Never will. So that's interesting. This place used to be fully had a full security team throughout the night instead of the staff bots. And they used to walk around like I do the whole night. There's a Princess Quest one. I already read that. Inventory check. There's no record of a Princess Quest 3 arcade, yet there is a cabinet tucked away in Fazer Blast. Won't work though. Sometimes I hear it in attract mode, but I have never seen a single image displayed. Too creepy. Leave it where it is, at least until I play part 1 and 2. Ah, so that's the first thing, and then he does this. Or he found this, then he found this, and then it was this. Oh no. 1, 2, and then is this, and then it is this. There we go. And then this. Okay. Yeah, so out of order just goes in between these. And Princess Quest 1 goes here, of course. And also this. Probably 2. Okay. Well, that is all of everything done in Security Breach. And then it is time To do one final playthrough of the game without hiding. Finally time. No, I don't want to continue. Press the wrong button. New game. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Oh, fuck, I have the
Fazbear
music off.
Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only Freddy Fan.
Okay, I'm going to restart this because I'm actually interested to see what happens with no music there. I'm also actually going to restart the stream because it seems to be chugging. It seems to be having issues. We'll be right back. Hang on.